Hi friends, welcome to Balu Tech Lines. And today in this video lecture, we're going to discuss the SOP and POS. Let us start. Today we will discuss the concept of SOP and POS. Let us see first what is SOP. SOP is abbreviated as sum of products. Select ones at the output to form the expression. See this truth table. There are three variables are there: A, B, C, and the output y is there. To write the expression for y, you need to consider ones at the output. 1, 1, 1, 1. So select ones at the output to form the expression. Here in this ABC variables, the 0 indicates complement and this 1 indicates uncomplement. 1 means uncomplement and 0 means complement. These are the product terms. Okay, the product term is called as min terms and denoted as m suffix j. For example, this truth table is given. Okay, we need to write the expression for y. So the output expression in SOP form y equal to sigma small m 0135. Wherever ones are there, we need to consider. We need to write here 0135. And it also expressed as min terms m0 plus m1 plus m3 plus m5. Now we can form the output expression, that is m0 means, see here, this is 1 here, m0, and here 0 indicates that it is a complement and 1 indicates it is uncomplement. So for this one 0 0 0, that means a bar b bar c bar. See here, a bar b bar c bar plus m1 means a bar, this m1, a bar b bar c, this one, and this one a bar bc, this one, and this one a b bar c, a b bar c. So in this way we can write the expression, output expression for y. Now let us see POS. POS indicates that product of sums. That means zeros we need to consider to write the expression. And this in the variables 0 indicates uncomplement and 1 indicates complement. Some terms will be there, or we can call it as max terms. Let us see POS form, how we can write the output expression for the same y. For the same y, how we can express this output expression in POS form. Let us see now. POS, that is product of sums. Now select zeros at the output to form the expression. This 0, this 0, 0 and 0. In the input variables ABC, 0 means uncomplement and 1 means complement. You take it as 0 uncomplement and 1 is complement. Now let us write the output expression for y in POS. So here some terms will be there. It can be called as a max term and denoted as capital M suffix j. So now the output expression in POS form y equal to pi capital M of 2467. Consider zeros 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. The same expression y can also be expressed in POS like this. So this can be written as capital M2, M4, M6 and M7. Now we can write the max terms. M2 indicates what? For this is M2. That means A plus B bar plus C. 0 we need to take as uncomplement, and 1 we need to take as complement here in the POS form. So A plus B bar plus C, this one, and M4 A bar plus B plus C, this one, and M6 A bar plus B bar plus C, and lastly M7, that is A bar plus B bar plus C bar, right? This one. So as a conclusion here, this output expression can be written in the SOP as well as POS form. SOP form y equal to this one, and POS y equal to this one. So the conclusion is here, when you write the expression for y in the SOP, consider ones and write minterms. Writing in POS form, then consider zeros and write max terms. Now let us observe a standard SOP. Standard SOP is also known as canonical SOP. Each product term should consist of all variables. Then we can call it as standard SOP. For example, A bar B plus A B bar. This expression is in standard SOP because two variables are there in each product term. So two variables are present. So that's why it is called as standard SOP. And check out this one, next one. A bar BC plus A B bar C plus AB C bar plus ABC. This expression is also in standard SOP because in all the product terms, all variables are present. So this is a standard SOP. Observe this example. There is expression here A bar B plus BC plus A bar C. So this is not standard SOP because there are three variables are there. In the first term, C is missing, and in the second term, A is missing, and in the third term, B is missing. So this is not a standard SOP. Now let us see how to convert into the standard SOP. An expression is given like this, then how to convert into standard SOP? That means in each term, all the variables should be present. So let us see how we can convert into standard SOP. See, conversion of SOP to standard SOP. Suppose an expression is given here, A bar BC plus ABC plus A bar C. See here, in this expression, not standard SOP because here B is missing. Here B is missing in this term. So since B is missing, take this B plus B bar equal to 1. So take this B plus B bar, anyway it is 1. So multiply here B plus B bar for this term. Then multiply it here. You will get A bar BC plus A bar B bar C. Okay. Now in these two terms, both are same because we know A plus A equal to A only. So only one term will take among these two. Then we can write this expression. Now this is a standard SOP where all the min terms consist of all the variables. So the conclusion here, wherever term is missing, for that term we need to take B plus B bar, or if C is missing, C plus C bar. If A is missing, A plus A bar we need to take to convert into standard SOP. So here we can observe some disadvantage. So many variables are missing. Going on multiplying this B plus B bar, A plus A bar like that, okay, it will be very lengthy. There is another method to convert into standard SOP. Let us see that one. An expression is given here, A bar plus AC plus A bar B bar. A bar plus AC plus A bar B bar. So this is not a standard SOP because in this there are three variables are there. In the first product term, B and C are missing. In the second term, B is missing, and in the third term, C is missing. So take this expression, and here two variables are missing. That's why this is A bar means write it as 0, and B and C you write hyphen and hyphen. Here also A, C are there. That means A means 1, C means 1, and B is missing. That's why you take a hyphen space. And in the third term, A bar, B bar, that means 0, 0, and C is missing. That's why you take hyphen. And for these two hyphens, the possible combinations are 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So this 0 you write same thing, and for these two possible combinations write down. Now this is 0, 0, 0 means M0, 0, 0, 1 means M1, 0, 1, 0 means M2, and 0, 1, 1 means M3. Because here A and B are missing, that's why these product terms are came. And now observe this AC, B is missing here. So hyphen we have taken. For this, what are the combinations? 0 and 1. So this 0 and 1. This 1, let it be there only. And now if you form this one, 1, 0, 1, that is M5, 1, 1, 1, that is M7. Now coming to third product term, here C is missing. For these combinations are 0 and 1. Now this 0, 0, let it be here only. So 0, 0, 0 means M0, 0, 0, 1 means M1. So if you observe all the midterms, this M0 and M1 are repeated. See here, M0, M1. Because we know A plus A equal to A only. So finally, we can take it as SSOP equal to sigma M of, okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. That's all. These two we no need to take because they are repeated. So now write the product terms. 0 means 0, 0, 0. That means A bar, B bar, C bar. Here in SOP, 0 indicates complement, 1 indicates uncomplement. So 1 means 0, 0, 1. That's why A bar, B bar, C. And 2 means 0, 1, 0. That is A bar, B, C bar. Like that. 7 indicates 1, 1, 1. That is A, B, C. In this way, we can convert given function in standard SOP where all the midterms consist of all the variables. Now let us consider a POS function is given. How to convert into standard POS? Observe here, a expression is given in product of sums POS form, where in this sum term C is missing. So as a first method, when C is missing here, then we need to take C bar equal to 0. And we know that C bar equal to 0. That's why we can add this C bar to this term. Because here C is missing, take C bar. So observe here, A plus B bar plus C bar we are adding. So now for this, apply distributive law. Okay. So A plus B bar plus C into A plus B bar plus C bar. This C bar is distributed over A plus B bar. We know that A plus BC equal to A plus B, A plus C. So apply this distributive law, then we'll get this term as it is. And this term, two terms we'll get A plus B bar plus C, A plus B bar plus C bar, this term. And this term is same, A plus B bar plus C bar, this term. So now this is a standard POS where all the sum terms will consist of all the variables. Now here also there is a disadvantage, because if so many terms missing so many variables, then going on adding C bar, B bars, A bar like that, it is very lengthy. So that's why we go for another method. Observe here, the same expression is taken where in this sum term C is missing. In the POS form, the 0 indicates uncomplement and 1 indicates complement. So this is A bar is a complement is here, that's why 1. And BC, no complement, that is why 0, 0. You need to take all the terms are there in this first sum term. In the second sum term, C is missing. So this A indicates that 0 because it is uncomplement, and this is complement, that's why take it as 1. In the POS form, 0 indicates uncomplement and 1 indicates complement. So using this notation, you write this A bar is there is a complement, that's why write 1. BC means 0, 0. Here C is missing, so this A means 0 because it is uncomplement. There is a complement here, that's why 1, and C is missing, take hyphen. So here A, that is 0, B bar means 1, C bar means 1. Now for this hyphen, write the combination 0, 1. The 0, 1. Now write the max terms 1, 0, 0. That means M4, 0, 1, 0. That means M2, 0, 1, 1. That means M3. Again 0, 1, 1 means that is M3. If you observe all these max terms, this M3 is repeated. Here see M3. So pi capital M of 2, 3, 4. Now write the standard SOP. 2 means what? 0, 1, 0. That means A plus B bar plus C. Because 1 indicates complement here. 0 indicates uncomplement. This is POS form. Here 0, 1, 1. That means A plus B bar plus C bar. 4 indicates that 1, 0, 0. That means A bar plus B plus C. This is the standard POS form. Conclusion here is wherever the variable is missing, you take hyphen and take the combinations. And write max terms. Wherever some things are repeated, then no need to take. Directly you can write. It's a very easy method compared to taking CC bar equal to 0 like that.